How we doing, guys? No shit. I'll real quick because I'm gonna be uploading this to my YouTube channel as well. So someone asked me about the drug test, if you're gonna get drug tested or not. When I got hired, I live in Illinois. I did not get drug tested. Um, it might have changed, but I think since like drugs like marijuana are legal, what's going on, Mike? Since since marijuana is legal in Illinois, I feel like that's why they're not drug testing because what people do off the clock, they would lose a lot of hires. So somebody if you got drug tested, comment below because a lot of people. What's going on, Anthony? Uh, a lot of people like especially if it's legal in your state, like marijuana, like they're afraid about the drug tests. Like when I was going to get drug tested for there was no drug testing in Cali. Okay, because yeah, I didn't get drug tested, and I don't know if they changed that or not. And it's probably different too in states like, yeah, Cali, I'm pretty sure it's legal there. And here in Illinois, one drug test for your entire career. I started orientation at 22nd and never heard anything about a drug test. Yeah, I feel like they would lose a lot of hires if they drug tested, so they're taking whatever they can get. And plus, like I said, there's drunks in my office. If you're doing something off the clock, and if you're doing it on the clock, that's different. But if you're doing something legal off the clock, that should be your business. Uh, they say it had to do with COVID. Oh, well, I guess we just all got lucky. But I heard that too, that it was because of COVID. Hey, Nick, thanks for information, man. I'm waiting for my fingerprints. Yeah, no problem. That's why I do these, so you guys are informed. I'm actively a CCA, so I want you guys to know what you're getting into, what the job entails, things like that. But each office is different. Uh, that's why I like you guys commenting too, your experiences and things like that to help the new people. What's going on, Justin? Give me a like if give me some likes. Do anyone know why light blue won't let us? They won't let you log in. I didn't try today. Is it having an issue or maybe it's just your phone? Did not get drug tested. City of Atlanta. Marijuana is still not legal in Georgia. Okay, then they're probably just yeah. So it's probably because of COVID. Starting as a CCA up in Pennsylvania. Nice. I heard it's rough in Philly. I heard it's rough. I don't know if you're Pittsburgh, Philly, where you're at, but I heard Philadelphia is rough. Didn't get tested here in Cali, but we're told that since it's still illegal at the federal level, yeah, that's what they told me at orientation. Post is against it because we're federal employees. Since it's legal on the federal level, it's they're still against it, but they're not drug testing right now apparently. Uh, and then once you're in, the union will probably protect you from like random drug tests, unless you get in, like an accident or something. Maybe they'll make you pee in a cup or something. CCA best channel right here. I appreciate that, Josh. I appreciate that. Hi, Nick. Thank you for doing these videos. It's great information. Yeah, I enjoy doing them. I just got off work and I'm like, I got to get this live stream going. I showered, ate my Panda Express, and turned my phone on. I started a load of laundry, and I'll do this for my last couple were like an hour long, so I'm gonna try to keep this a half hour because I want to unwind. I got a massage gun that I like to use to relax. So yeah, so if yeah, it might just be your phone or computer, whatever you're trying to log into Light Blue. Down near Pittsburgh, definitely wouldn't want to be anywhere near Philly. Yeah, I heard it's bad, but Pittsburgh, someone else who follows me is from Pittsburgh. Hopefully, you have a quick career path to regular. What share at orientation? They told us in the email when I did it, business casual. I just wore just a nice dress shirt and pants, dress pants. Nothing too fancy. But you don't want to look like a bum either. Got into an accident, never got drug tested. Oh, okay, that's good that they don't because accidents happen, so doesn't necessarily mean you're under the influence. Dress casual for, yeah, business casual, casual. Don't overthink think it. What's going on, Crystal? Still waiting for that email. Could I wear a hat? I wouldn't wear a hat, but uh, I mean, bring it with you. I mean, if they say something, just take it off. It shouldn't be an issue. I wore a hat in LLV training, but the guys did. Oh, I guess you didn't wear a hat, but they did. Cause you wear a hat on the job. So from Baltimore, Maryland, how is it out there? Baltimore. I wore a hoodie and jeans. Yeah, that's you're gonna be in a classroom if you're not doing the Zoom. If you're actually going into the classroom, you're just gonna be sitting there. They're not. They didn't dissect what we were wearing. It was just don't look like a bum, basically. Do wear a uniform right away. So you have to wait until 90 days, working days, or 120 calendar days to get your voucher. Uh, So you could wear basically whatever you don't. I mean, like I said, don't look like a bum, but you don't have to wear a uniform. So you just wear what's appropriate. Like if it's nice out, wear shorts and. But that's in your first 90 days. Take advantage of not wearing a uniform because after that 90, they're gonna make sure you have it on every day. If your background's clean, is it pretty much a done deal? Yeah, it's like that's what everyone asks me. They're like, "Am I gonna get the orientation email I gone through?" If they offered you if because the conditional job offer, that's offering you the job. As long as your background's clean, you're good. You're good. I sure am still waiting for that email. Yeah, waiting. Unfortunately, is the waiting's the hard part. No, they wait for your probation to give uniforms. Yeah, after your 90 days, working days, or 120 calendar days, they give you a voucher, but make sure you're on your supervisor or postmaster, because they took forever to get me mine. It took me a month after my 90 days to get my vouchers. So be on them pronto. Get or ask your union rep too to help you out. Cramps in arms, stretch every day before work. Any tips? Going on my third week, I'm sure it'll get better. Yeah, like I said, I hit every night. I hit my body with a massage gun. Stretch really good. Um, Before work, definitely stretch because you're not gonna really have time on the street. If I'm ahead on my time, I'll definitely stop and stretch. Like use the LLV to stretch my legs and things like that. So make sure you stretch. Make sure you're eating good and yeah, stretching is super important because you don't want to pull something and then you can't work and then you can't make money. I guess they want to give you a uniform with such a high turnover. Yeah, they probably would see if you stick around because they already spend a lot of money on you for orientation and things like that. So they want to see if you last because a lot of people don't. So that's kind of smart on their part. So just take advantage of not wearing a uniform. Thanks, Vince. What would you wear in the meantime? I didn't know they were offering a Zoom meeting. Yeah, a lot of people. Someone told me they had 900. Someone told me they had 1,200 people in their Zoom orientation. So I guess it just depends on state and location. So, but that would have been nice going to orientation in your pajamas. That would have been nice instead of a boring classroom. During academy, the guys wore a hat. We had orientation in Oakland. They did look at the shoes. Yeah, shoes are important. A lot of offices like mine they're big on postal approved shoes, all black. Make sure they're all black. If they're not postal approved, just make sure they're all black. But try to get postal approved ones. There's these Rocky boots that I plan on getting for the winter, waterproof. Uh, they have them at the uniform place. So another carrier recommended them to me, the Rocky boots. So definitely I'm gonna buy those here pretty soon because it's starting to get cold. It was 20 degrees this morning here in Illinois, so winter's here. So for 90 days, can we wear our own clothing? Yeah, you can wear your own clothing. Just don't look like a bum. Don't wear anything inappropriate. There was actually a girl in my office. Apparently, she got fired for because she was wearing very laxed, like very comfortable clothes, and they kept on her about it. And then she wore a shirt that said "F the post office," and she got fired. So just make sure it's appropriate. Most people just wear t-shirts and jeans. Yeah, that's what I've seen too. Or ask other carriers if they got hand-me-downs. Other carriers have a lot of, they've been through a lot of uniform vouchers. A couple carriers gave me some stuff. So don't be afraid to ask other carriers. Befriend some of the carriers and then ask them because one of my union rep's brother, he gave me a lot of shorts, a lot of shirts. So something to keep in mind. I'm out in New York, so it's not super warm right now. Yeah, it's if you're New York is very similar to Illinois, and the weather is getting on the colder side. I mean, it's obviously nowhere near as cold as it's gonna get below zero, but it's starting to get colder. Gloves, boots. Yeah, I'm loving it. I don't want to wear the uniform. Yeah, I mean, I like wearing the uniform. I take pride in it, and but it's nice to have that freedom to wear whatever you want in your 90 days. Yeah, I'm here in Chicago. It's gonna be cold. Oh yeah, were you the one who asked me what district won? I'm not 100% sure on that, but if you're in the city, like that's rough. I heard the city, they're trying to get people. They were trying to get people in from like Minnesota and out of state to go and come help the city. I wouldn't work in the city, especially after dark. No way. A pulse, halfway decent background, some sick. Yeah, yeah. Basically, all you gotta do is if you show up, you're good. I'm an RCA. We could wear whatever as long as it's not vulgar. But I heard each office. Yeah, some definitely check to see your office because, like with headphones, offices, some offices let you wear them, some don't. So it's all on an office by office basis. So RCA's, yeah, RCA's, you never get a uniform. So, but a lot of RCA's, yeah, they just wear whatever. So that's kind of nice about being an RCA. CBD cream for pain, absolutely. My buddy's wife has a CBD cream, and I'll use it sometimes, and it definitely helps. Stay hydrated, 100%. Always bring water with you. Bring more than you think. It's definitely because of COVID. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Hey, what's up, Nick? Hope all is well. UFC 268 this weekend. It's gonna be good fights. Usman and Covington, right? That's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good fight. But I was trying to. You asked me about the military time. I asked a couple carriers who are veterans. They said they didn't buy it, so they don't know how much it costs. But I'll definitely let you know when I find out. Is wronging at the post office harder than is wronging? You mean working at the post office? I never worked at Amazon warehouse. I heard it's pretty rough at the warehouse in Amazon. So if anybody can answer that. Sup, Nick? When you did a route that you weren't familiar with, did you ever use the load feature to set up your packages? What's going on, Dan? I don't really do that. I'm very not by the book. I'll just group the packages. Like I'll look at like what's at the beginning of my case, what's at the end of the case, and if it's if it looks like it's towards the end of the case, I'll just put it in the back of the truck, and then I'll just group them by street and by number too. I do it very. I have a weird uh, loading style, but if I didn't do that, I'd definitely use the load feature, 100%. But it just takes a lot of time doing that. What if you're pretty quick and finish earlier than expected? I'm used to the whole delivery stuff because I'm coming from FedEx. Okay, so you're gonna learn real quick. You gotta learn how to pace yourself because they're just gonna give you more work to do. If they see you're a runner, they're gonna pile on work on you. So make sure you pace yourself. If you get done quick, or if you feel like you're gonna get done quick, slow it down, go safe, and make sure you're not killing yourself because oh, he finished by 2 o'clock. All right, you're gonna get another route. So be very careful with that because I was like the same way, going quick, and they love me for it, but it killed me. So I've kind of paced myself now, and just take my time. Sometimes I rush, sometimes I rush because they want you back by a certain time. But for the most part, I try to pace myself and like just see what I'm doing, stay grounded, and not run myself into the ground. Yeah, I need to get some boots for the rain. Yeah, waterproof shoes, boots, so important with this job. And my waterproof boots that I got right now, they're not comfortable, and I could barely walk at the end of the day after wearing them. Nope, as a CCA, I always have to help someone else or do an aux route. Yep, just you're always gonna have to do something. If there's still time left, like if it's still light out, you'll probably be sent back out. 20 degrees. Yeah, had to wait like 10 minutes for my car to defrost. That's how it is in Illinois. It's 20 degrees. It isn't actually too bad. Here in January, it gets like negative 15, negative 20. So what were the what were the laughing emojis for? During peak season, do they hire more CCAs? 100% because a lot of people they need a lot of people on deck. So I heard they're hiring a whole bunch of people. Yeah, they hired temporaries for CCAs or temporary CCAs. They're called like holiday CCAs or whatever. About 150 stops a day. Yeah, on Amazon Sunday, that's about my average 150 stops because I usually do my route plus like half another route. I got a few uniforms from the station. Yeah, some stations have hand-me-downs and stuff like that. So, uh, oh, ask your station because when people retire, they turn that stuff in. Hey, thanks for the motivation, but for real, working the cities. Yeah, I hate to be a Debbie Downer on there because I'll tell you how it is. I heard Chicago is rough. Even like few areas out here in my district are kind of sketchy. But if you're familiar with the city, then I it'd be a lot easier for you. I hate going in the city. I like the suburbs, but just stay safe. Maybe invest in a Kevlar vest and yeah, just be safe, bro. Be safe. Hats off to you and all the CCA that deliver in the freezing cold and snow. Here in Central Cali, it rains and may get down in the 40s with the. Yeah, I mean, you guys have earthquakes and stuff, so every state, every city has something that makes delivering the mail harder than it has to be. Pablo, I'm about 25 minutes from Oakland. How's Oakland delivering? That sounds rough. Getting photos tomorrow and orientation schedule next. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Plain t-shirts are cheap at Walmart in the underwear section. Our union has an office that takes in used uniforms. Glad I went. They run small. Yeah, you can get some cheap stuff at Walmart for sure. I think CCA is something we should be able to adapt to quickly. Yeah, if you work for FedEx or UPS, you'll definitely have a jump on this job for sure. It's just the mail that gets confusing. Amazon has cheap USPS t-shirts and hoodies. Yeah, I see a lot of you said you're an RCA. There's a lot of rural carriers who wear like those USPS t-shirts, uh, like those corny USPS t-shirts. But yeah, don't gotta wear a uniform. Load truck is helpful on mounted routes. Yes, yes. If I was on an all mounted route, I'd definitely use a load truck just because when you're on mounted, there's more streets you hit and more packages most of the time. Because at least in my station, most of the mounted is in the nicer areas. The walking is in the not as good areas, so there's less packages in the worst areas, but there's a lot more packages in the mounted. 100%. Make sure I come back at 6. Yeah, at our station, they're trying to get us back at 6. I don't know. I missed my penalty time all week. 6 o'clock. You got to be off the clock. Rough. She wants me in rags. I missed my penalty time, but I know that peak season's coming, so I guess I just enjoy the time off. Only 10 hours, and I get to do these live streams, so I can't complain too much. My station will send you out after dark. They show no mercy. I've been working after 8 o'clock. Yeah, some officers are like that, especially where they're down a lot of routes. So be prepared for that. Load feature is a lifesaver. Shows you all the packages you're accounted for since they were personally scanned by you. No green check on the package. Look ahead. I'm not responsible for it, boss. Yep, 100%. Nick, thanks for preaching against running through routes. Management worker asked to death. I promise getting done quick is not worth it, especially when it's compromised safety and sanity. 100%. Like I said, when I started, I wanted, like, the post office rewards you for being lazy. It's a very, I hate it, but if you run routes, they're gonna give you more stuff to do. If you run a route, then they'll be like, oh, okay, we'll give you some packages to run. If most of the carriers gonna be back by like 6 or whatever, then just stretch it out and just do it safely. Do it safely. Don't like BS on the street because they'll see you on the scanner. Your scanners show like if you're sitting too long or whatever. Don't BS on the street, but pace yourself, stay safe, and you'll be good, and you won't work yourself to death. No drug testing in Cali. Oakland carriers have been getting robbed at gunpoint. Yeah, I wouldn't like the cities. I would never deliver in like a major city like Oakland, Chicago. I would have to get my Kevlar vest, and they don't let you carry your concealed carry. Yeah, I wouldn't go in the city for sure. You get in trouble if you're done with your route by end time, like the time they tell you you should be finished. If you're not done by the end time, yeah, they're gonna get annoyed for sure, because then they gotta explain to their bosses why you're out so late. So I mean, it is what it is. They're gonna get mad, and that's it. Just be better tomorrow. It is what it is. When does it start to get busy? I haven't worked the holiday season yet, but what I've been told by the carriers that I've talked to, they told me uh, at the end after Thanksgiving, it starts to get really, really bad. Um, you guys still loading other carriers' trucks on Sundays? Yeah, Adam. I load like 2 trucks, and then I load my own, and then I'll usually help somebody else. So that's the system we've had right now. And I don't see them changing it because a lot of the slower carriers just pick up their truck and hit the street. I'm currently in RCA in the Bay Area, and we weren't drug tested. They said due to COVID. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing due to COVID. So if you like your green, then you lucked out. Had my first week with 17.5 hours of penalty time last week. Ooh, money, money, money. That's uh That's long schedule, but your checks are gonna look super nice, and yeah, stash that money. 6 months. Thanks for your time. No problem. Facts. You don't get any brownie points. Yep, you don't get any brownie points for going faster. Uh, they should. I mean, you should get a pat on the back for doing it, but just stay safe, pace yourself, and you'll be good. You'll be good. Just don't kill yourself. How do you deal with the exhaustion? I use the biofreeze for my feet. It doesn't work too much. How do I deal with exhaustion? You know, it's hard. You just gotta, take a deep breath when you're out there. When you get home, you feel really tired. You don't want to do anything. You just want to go in your bed, crawl under your covers and in your little cocoon and relax. But I just push myself. I got this. You have to have a certain mentality to do this type of job. You kind of have to be a little crazy, and I fought before this, so I have that mentality where like I push myself through a lot of like pain and adversity and things like that. So I just push myself and try to make sure I'm doing all the right things, like hit my body with the massage gun. My brother also has a Chinese cupping set that I use on my back sometimes. I just try to do all the right things, and yeah, it wears on you at the end of the day. But I just keep pushing, make sure I get a decent amount of sleep, make sure I'm eating kind of decent, and that's what I do. Been reading about pay steps, and is it automatic? I know I take years to get to the top pay step as regular, but do you have to meet criteria to get to the next? No, it's all time based. It's all like after like when you first start, you start 1851. After a year, you get to 1901, and then PTF. Someone told me it was 27 or 27 2179. So uh, it just it's all time based. You'll get it when the time comes, and then when you get converted to regular, you'll get the appropriate raises and cost of living adjustments and things like that. I applied for the CCA holiday term. Oh, do you plan on staying there full time, or just because that's a good way of seeing if you like the job or not? Here in Missouri, Kudos from Missouri. They had me help in an office 52 miles away due to them being crippled. 52 miles away. Hopefully you're getting paid for that travel time. I would do all that on the clock, 100%. 52 miles. That's ridiculous, Andrew. I'm 70 miles away in Nick and Nate Diaz country. Oh, you're from near Stockton, bro? Pablo. Have you ever met them before? Yes, full time. Yeah. So if you like the job, then even if you're a good worker, they might keep you. What's the longest shift you worked? Uh, I think it was like 13 hours. They're very at my office. They're very. They don't like us working past certain times, and yeah, it was 13 hours. I haven't worked more than that. Uh, I'm glad because I mean it would be good money, but sometimes you need a like 13 is plenty. 13 is plenty. How about you? What's the longest you've worked, Adam? Here in California, CCA starting pay is 1857. This month it's going up to 1901. That's probably because California's cost of living is super ridiculous. You can make six figures and get a studio out in California. It's crazy out there. Just got my uniforms. Let everyone know about the China sizing. Sizing for uniforms are way off, two sizes off. Yeah, the vest I got I is too small, and it's my like I usually get like a medium, but definitely when you go if you have a uniform place near you, definitely go and try the stuff on because you want to see if it fits or not. When do you usually start working? After the interview? No, you start work after academy. So you go through orientation and you do your defensive driving course, learn how to drive the LLV, um, and then you go to academy. You can't touch mail until after you finish academy. You could do packages. Some of the carriers did packages, Amazon Sundays before they did academy, but you can't touch mail before you. Some offices try to get away with it uh, before academy, trying to get you to touch mail, but that's you can get in trouble for that. They can get in trouble for that. So after academy, then you could touch mail. But after academy, they'll have what they did with me. They had me call my office and schedule my first day there. So that's how it went down with me. So after academy, yeah, it's too expensive here. Yeah, I would move out 100%. I'm thinking about eventually moving to Indiana, but you never know. I have a lot of family out here. The only reason people stay in Illinois is because of family. Hell yeah, it takes me about 50 minutes to get there, so I'm getting paid for the mileage. It works out to more than entry level CCA per. Oh, okay, that's good, but 50 minutes one way. That's rough. What did you get with your first uniform allowance? I actually made a video about it. I got a few T-shirts, pants, shorts, a coat, um, hat. I think I got a hat. I don't remember. I made a video about it. I got a lot of stuff actually because the place actually like my voucher was for like 464, and I was talking to a guy from New York. He said his was more than that. So like I said, just depends on the cost of living. And I uh, I got a lot of stuff, and since I used that place, they kind of went over the voucher limit just because I used them. So I got a lot of stuff here in Cali. I start a lot of people in Cali, a lot of people on the West Coast over here. 13 and a half. I ran my route, then every CCA was sent to an office 45 minutes away, stayed on the clock the entire time there and back. It was awful. Good paycheck though. Yeah, that's kind of how you got to look at it. If you work that long day, just know your pockets are gonna be nice and fat. So just that's good. That's where you gotta flip your mindset to. Okay, it's gonna be good money. Because tomorrow I got a pizza run by my case when I got back. I have a pizza run, Nancy's pizza run, and then I got newspapers, not the ad papers. I took those today, so I got a local newspaper and then a Nancy's pizza run. So tomorrow it's gonna suck, but it's gonna be a good money day. That's how I look at it. Okay, any tips on being faster on Amazon Sunday? Takes me a long time just getting packages in order. Uh, let's see. Um, just organize it. Like put like the first. What I do, I put the first 15 to 20, depending on if the packages are big. I put those up in front with me so I could just grab them and go. Uh, Then I put the 20s in the back. Some people do it differently. This is how I do it. I put the 20s like closest to the back door, and then the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and so on. Just organize it to where you could. And then after I do those first 20 that I had in the front with me, I bring the next 10, 15. I put those up front with me so I could just grab them and go. Because if you're going back, if you're stopping your truck, going in the back, it's going to take forever. I bought a home out here. It's not too bad. You bought a home out there? Jeez, money bags over here. Taxes must be insane out there. I'll make you. I check the video out. Yeah, check out the video. It's uh my uniform voucher. I think that's what it's called. If you order from US uniforms, they give you an extra 20%. Yeah, some websites and businesses do that. Let's see. Thanks for the videos, Nick. I've been watching every one I can. Just finished day two Academy. Nice. Day two, is that when you started practicing casing, if I remember correctly? And no problem. I like making these videos. I just got off work and started a load of laundry, went in the shower, and now I enjoy talking to you guys. I'm here to answer any of your questions. A lot of people on here are very helpful as well. Because every office is different. I like seeing where you guys are from, like Cali, New York, Missouri, Alaska, Puerto Rico. A lot of you guys are from around the world. It's pretty cool actually. I worked 14 hours during the I worked 14 hours during the Cali recall election, passing out 100. Yeah, someone forgot his name. Someone commented on one of my videos saying that the he was working during that recall election. Sounds brutal. Political stuff is the worst. Political mail, worst. Almost every home, most houses receive multiple due to multiple residents voting. Oh yeah, that sounds rough. Sounds rough. Oh my God, the recall was deadly. Yeah, political season is rough, and local elections, it's all rough. Anything political is rough. I hate casing. Yeah, casing is that's why like my supervisor is trying to get me to be a RCA. He keeps trying. He's because they need help over there. He's like, you don't want to be an RCA, Nick, and I'm like, I'm not casing mail for 4 hours. You kidding me? Or however long they case. I don't like. I hate pulling down. I hate casing. I hate being in the office. I hate mounted and like, and they don't even hit. They don't hit penalty time. Like we started casing yesterday and case more today. Yeah, and it's not going to come naturally. It's going to come with time. It's going to come with learning the routes and things like that. So you're not hard. Just embrace it. Ain't gonna lie, CCA has helped me stay positive. Yeah, well, I try to keep you guys positive. A lot of negativity out there. I've made videos about it. A lot of people complain, and it's it's pointless. Like we're all trying to make money, and this is a good job. So I'm here to bring the positive out and try to help you guys stay as positive as I do. Amazon Sunday was a little easy. We only had 115 stops and splits since it was my first time. I did 55 and finished before the guy split with me. Nice. It's not a race though, but that's good that you finished. You finished in a good time, and yeah, just keep learning and getting better. Hello, CCA, or hello, Nick. Showing love from Louisiana. Louisiana, what's going on? Bless Diva, what's going on? Do you prefer overtime on the street or in the office? On the street for sure. I hate being in the office. And I'm always one of the first people out of the office. A lot of people like to BS in the office or like talking my time out in the street. I try to be one of the first ones to leave. Even though my route's super long, I'm one of the first people out every day. I'm in Michigan and just hit my 90 days. Nice. Get on your supervisor or get on your postmaster about your voucher because they take their time on that. So get on them right away. And congratulations. Yo, what's up, Ali? What's going on? Nice. Casing gets easier. It definitely does get easier. I case like they had us see how much we can case in like a minute. I cased like two letters and four flats. It was some ridiculous. But you never seen a case before, so you're not gonna be good at it. How long did it take for you to feel like you can handle whatever the day brings? I'm an RCA in my third month, and I do well some days and still feel overwhelmed. Yeah, I mean, I still feel overwhelmed a lot. It's part of the job. Uh, I I sometimes like sometimes I struggle, but because some days are harder than others. Some day mail's heavier than other days, and sometimes you have a third bundle. It just depends, and you just gotta know that easier days are gonna be ahead, and just fight through it. Do the best you can. If you have cluster boxes, you chunk to mail. Start with flats and raw, then DPS. New routes start with DPS, so you get a little idea of the case. Yeah, if you do like if you case in your FSS, like my office doesn't let us do that no more, but if you case that in, it's all in order, so that'll help you learn the case. Something about a grievance could be filed for it being over 50 miles, but since it's within 90 days, they don't want to rattle the cage just yet. Yeah, in 90 days, don't complain. Just after your 90 days, then you could start complaining to the supervisors. I wasn't racing. I thought I was going slow till I got back and they told me. Well, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Casing gets so much easier once you learn the route, even when you're a vet. If you start on a route you never done before, it's like starting day one. It is what it is. 100%, 100%. If you like on my hold down, if I could case it up in probably like 45 minutes, depending on how the mail is. But if you throw me on a case I never done before, I'm gonna look like a deer in the headlights. Not much, brother. Had a decent day. You? Uh, good. I wish I had a little bit of penalty time, but can't complain getting off early. Only a 10-hour day and get to do this live stream. I love the guys. This job is worst one ever. Oh yeah, how long you been doing this? 32 years. Well, it can't be that bad then. Yeah, if you've been doing, a lot of the guys will complain. They're getting vacations, benefits, pension. A lot of people just like to hear themselves talk and complain, and that's not me. Get some thumb grips to help you walk around, Chris. My office not posting our schedule. I asked around today. It seems that nobody knows or cares to clear the violation of union rules. I've not been there for 90 days there yet. Yeah, like when I first started, it all depends on your supervisor because the past two supervisors I had didn't put up a schedule, but now we have a guy who's very by the book, so he's putting up a schedule every day. My parcel volume hasn't, it's been pretty consistent. I think once after the holiday or after Thanksgiving, it's gonna change for, it's gonna be heavier. I did 18 and 8 in 145. That's pretty good. So you're a lot better than I started. Everyone should thumbs up. Dude's kicking knowledge on his off time. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate that. If you guys give me a like, people find my channel and yeah, guys. Uh, but I'm about to end it now. I gotta put my clothes in the dryer. I gotta take my dog out, and I'm gonna be doing these a lot more. I really enjoy because I could just talk to you guys, read comments. The time went by super quick. I was like 38 minutes already. So I enjoy talking to you guys, and I'm definitely gonna be doing these a lot more. Uh, yeah, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream.